Hello, friends. Welcome back to your English friend. Have you ever wanted to tell an interesting story in English, but didn't know where to start?
Maybe you wanted to share a funny travel story, but your words just disappeared.
Don't worry. Today we'll show you how to tell stories in English naturally and impress people when you speak.
In this lesson, you'll learn how to tell a story step by step, from beginning to end, using simple and clear English.
You'll also learn useful storytelling phrases like, "Guess what happened next? I couldn't believe it."
By the end of this video, you'll sound more confident and natural when sharing your stories in English.
Let's imagine this. John and I are co-workers. We're having lunch together, and John starts telling me a story about his weekend trip.
Yep. So today, I'll show you how to tell a personal story step by step. You can copy this structure to tell your own stories too.
Okay, John, what happened last weekend?
Well, last weekend, I went on a short trip to the mountains with my friends.
Nice. So step one is to set the scene. That means you tell people where and when the story happened. Example, I went to the mountains. We stayed in a small cabin.
Exactly. You can start your story like this. Last weekend, I went to... A few years ago, something funny happened. One time, when I was at school...
Perfect. Now we know where and when your story starts. What happened next?
Well, it all started when we arrived at the cabin. The weather was beautiful, sunny and cool. But then, suddenly, it started to rain heavily.
Uh-oh. Ha ha, classic. So this is where your story gets interesting.
Right, I said. Suddenly, it started to rain heavily.
That's a great storytelling phrase. It helps listeners feel the moment.
So we all ran inside the cabin. But when I tried to open the door, guess what?
What?
The door was locked.
Oh no. Ha ha. So you were stuck outside in the rain.
Yes, we had no umbrella, no phone signal, nothing.
Okay, so step two is to describe the problem or the main event of your story.
These small phrases make your story sound more natural and exciting.
Now, in the middle part of your story, you give details and emotions. You can tell people how you felt and what you tried to do.
Right? So, it was raining hard, and we were all getting wet. I tried to open the window, but it was stuck. My friends started laughing because we looked like wet chickens. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha, that's a funny image. So here's a great storytelling tip. Use comparisons or simple humor to make your story more interesting.
Yeah! And then we saw a man walking with an umbrella. We shouted, "Hey, can you help us?" But the man didn't hear us.
Oh no.
So, we decided to run to a nearby cafe. We got completely soaked, but at least we found shelter.
Great. So step three is to describe what happened next. Give some action and feeling. You can also describe your emotions using simple phrases like, "I was really scared. We were so tired. It was so funny."
That's right. Adding emotions makes your story more human and interesting.
So, what happened in the end? Did you find your cabin key?
Yes, after we sat in the cafe for an hour, I realized the cabin key was in my pocket the whole time. Ha 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 ha.
No way. Ha 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 ha.
Everyone started laughing. I felt so embarrassed.
That's a great ending. You told what happened and how you felt. That makes your story complete. Ending phrases you can use in the end, finally, at last, after that.
So the full story has 4 parts. 1. Set the scene. 2. The beginning or the problem. 3. The middle or what happened. 4. The ending or result.
And that's how you build a clear, natural story in English.
Now let's make it sound even more interesting.
Right. You can make your story more engaging by changing your tone and speed. Example: if something exciting happens, speak faster. If something surprising happens, pause and use expression.
Like this, I opened the door slowly, and guess what I saw?
Perfect. That makes your listener curious. You can also use body language and facial expressions to show emotions when speaking. Yes, for example, raise your eyebrows for surprise, smile for funny parts, and widen your eyes for suspense.
These small changes make you sound like a natural storyteller, not like you're reading a textbook.
And remember, you don't need to be perfect. Even simple English can make a great story if you use emotion and structure.
Let's review some key storytelling phrases from today.
Last weekend, I went to. Suddenly, guess what happened next? We tried to. In the end.
You can mix these with your own experiences, like a funny school day, a trip, or a surprise.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become when telling stories in English. Okay, friends, now it's your turn. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. Last weekend, I went to the beach.
Suddenly, it started to rain.
Guess what happened next?
We tried to find a taxi.
In the end, we just walked home.
It was such a funny day.
I couldn't believe it.
Finally, everything was okay.
Great job.
Now, try to make your own short story using these phrases. You can talk about a funny trip, a school day, or something surprising that happened to you.
Remember, speak slowly, smile, and enjoy the story. That's it for today's lesson. How to tell stories in English.
We hope you feel more confident sharing your own stories with friends, co-workers, or in class.
Tell us your short story in the comments below. We'd love to read it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your English learning friends.
See you next time on Your English Friend.